Welcome to Learning Bites. We're looking at change and how you can manage that effectively, particularly in this current environment where there is so much change. Last week we looked at the fact that you as a business owner need to have a good planning methodology so that you don't just make knee-jerk reactions and jump from one shiny thing to the next shiny thing, but actually have a commitment to a path going forward. What I want to cover off today is how do you then bring your team along with you on a change journey. There are many different models out there for it. One of my favorite ones is summarized in the acronym ADKAR. And it's broken down into three key stages. You've got the current state that you're in at the moment, then you've got the transition stage where you're actually moving through the change, and then you've got the future, but like I said beforehand, beginning, a middle, and an end. So with ADKAR, it starts off by making people aware that there is going to be change, why there's going to be change. And then in the sharing of why there's going to be change, why we need to change, the idea then is to create a desire. So you let people know, this is where we currently are, these are the challenges that we face, this is why we see the need to change. So you bring them along with you. You start to empower your team. Then what we look at is giving them the knowledge. So knowledge within themselves of what the situation is, but also the knowledge to go, well, this is how we see a forward path, hence the reason to have a good, solid plan. When you do that, you take on what management is meant to do, what leaders are meant to do. You're meant to be able to look at your team and enable them to be able to come on board with you in this change journey. Then what we do is we empower them to pick it up and run with it. So we've made people aware, we've created a desire, we've given them knowledge. Now what we're going to do is give them the ability, so empower them to actually move forward, to do what they can do to move forward. And once they've done that, we then give positive reinforcement. We say to them, that's exactly what I wanted. Gee, that's really good. Well done on doing that. Okay, that's not looking quite great, but well, you're on the right track over there. And by following that methodology, what you do is you help people to be part of the change. And when people lean into change, they will often buy into the change. So if you don't have a model, AdCAR is my go-to model for that, where you make people aware, create the desire, give them the knowledge that they need, empower them by giving them the ability to do what they need to do and what they're best equipped to do in their role, and then reinforcing what they're doing as long as it's on the right track and following the plan. Here's to your success. If any of this resonated with you and you'd like some help with it, do feel free to get in touch. Drop me an email at mike@thinkright.co.nz or 0272 987 523 or our website www.thinkright.co.nz.